Hi you guys, probably look like I've got tears in my eyes. I don't really. I've got eye drops in my eyes because my eyes are all red. Because I didn't sleep at all last night. But I'm getting together to go to town. I'm suddenly feeling not very good about filming or anything at the moment, but you go through that, you know. It's like, it's called 3,000 Realms in a Single Moment of Life, and it means that you're fluctuating and spinning or diving up and down through all these various life conditions, from the highest life condition to the lowest. And I'm not really in the lowest, thank goodness, but I'm at the moment not in the highest either. And when you're suffering, you want to get in the highest life condition possible. Like my friend Susie said to me one day, and I didn't really realize that she knew this about me. I probably told her and she listened, and that's very rare, you know, that I say something and people really listen to it and bring it back to me later and echo it back, you know, without me asking them or whatever. She said, like you, Jody, I like to stay in as high a life condition as possible. I'm like, I do that, and that's really important, because the higher life condition you're in, the less it hurts. So it's like, instead of being down in the midst of hell, surrounded by all the flames, you get to kind of like raise above it, and maybe it's just lapping at your ankles, or you can get so high that you look down on it and go, oh, that's funny, you know? And you'll be like, how absurd to be able to laugh at your own suffering. That's the whole basis of our film, you guys. I mean, it's to laugh at us and our struggles and our suffering and our human foibles. It's wonderful, you know? And when you're in a position where you can do that, then you know you're doing something right. At the moment, I'm more in the position of, I can feel the, maybe I'm just a little bit above the flames lapping at my feet, you know? Like if I go much lower, I'm gonna feel the heat, so I don't want to feel that heat. So I've got you guys on right now, just to be my companion. And well, is there anything better than that? It's not, you guys are, it's no longer about a film in so many ways. It's about survival, how to get through day by day to have the best life possible, you know? Not just to survive, but to thrive, really. And I chant for all these dogs and horses and people around here. So this place is even more peaceful than it was before, and it'll just keep becoming more and more peaceful. Just like everywhere I go. Can't wait till it happens for my life. I've got really red eyes, you guys. They're full of grit, as you know. So I can hear people asking, where's Darren? Where's Darren? Well, first of all, they're probably asking what day and time it is. So I'll tell you guys, I've been filling up this card on Sue. It's Friday, May 1st at 9:33. I was gonna try to Facebook message Darren before I went to town, but he's not on anyway, so I don't know. I'll decide how I'm gonna communicate with him later, but I've spent all night, for all intents and purposes, as far as I can remember, without even a wink of sleep, although I may have gotten some and not realized it. But and Darren parted ways with me in a very dramatic way yesterday at the school, and I've been spending the night doing my human evolution chanting and studying Buddhism and realizing basically all the errors of my ways. If not, I don't know all of them, but many of the errors of my ways, you know. It's easy for me to see Darren's errors because I'm like living the direct effects of that, and he's living the direct effects of my errors, but it's really hard for us to see our own roles in what's happening. And here I am including Darren in that, but I think you would agree. But anyway, I'm not supposed to be talking for my sweetheart like I always do, you know, and interrupt him and not listen and be a control freak. Those are the things I've learned, and a very jealous person. But oh God. But I'm glad for what I'm learning, because I'm stronger going through this now than I've ever been. And that doesn't mean I love Darren any less. I love him more because of that. What I mean is, like, I love him so much I'm willing to go through this stuff for him. And become a better person for him, you know. He says in his worst days, he says, don't do that for me, you know. Like, I'm doing it for the whole damn world, including myself. But I'm very motivated by Darren, you know? And that's fine. That's good. You know, if what we do motivates us, if whatever's happening in our lives motivates us to chant and practice Buddhism, it's a good thing. You know? Anyway, it's hot. I'm wearing a really weird outfit right now. I'm wearing a really cool shirt, oops, with